Howdy everyone, and welcome back to what I hope is going to be a fun-filled evening flight here in Lorik's Papa Campaign Korean Theater. Tonight we're going to have a package of 3 flights, Gamble, Cobra, and Cajun, and we're going to lead the Gamble flight to strike these 3 bridges right here. Now there's a bunch of troops lined up on these roads here according to J-Stars, and they're kind of advancing this way where our troops are advancing towards Seoul. And I want to kind of put the stop to that and allow these guys here to continue to flow up this way rather than have to go around to stay away from these guys. There's also a group of troops congregating here and congregating on these roads here. So there's these several battles to get to Seoul, but our fellows are marching north. So what I want to do tonight is kind of use an option that's not really used a lot, but it's pretty neat, and that's the offset aim points. So what we want to do is this bridge is running east and west, and I'm going to set a point out here some distance away so that when I flow from 4 to 5, I'm going to hook it out here, swing it back in, line up with our aim points at this bridge, because as you can see, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, it's pitch black, and this campaign we have no no TGP, stuff like that to see in the dark with, so we're just going to be wearing our night vision goggles and do a CCIP delivery on the bridge. So this bridge is a long expansion bridge here, and what we want to do first is go ahead and set up our point out here. So let's turn on the ruler, and about 8 to 10 miles out, we're going to set us a point. Yeah, right about there is good. Pretty much due east from the bridge, best we can do here. So we'll create us a point here, pre-planned threat, and we're going to name that something that doesn't really have a ring or anything. Let's go with something like target. Down here, target. Yeah, there we go, target. Okay, and we can just slide that up here, right on top of that road there, 10 miles out. So it gives a couple minutes of getting on this line and get lined up for the attack. So now turn this ruler off, get it out of the way. Come over here to the bridge, and we want to recon the bridge here. All right. Now this ramp here, let's see, this is the on-ramp looking east. So we'll be coming from out here running 270 towards the bridge. So this ramp here is going to be the one that I want my wingman to attack. Let's put him at 2. And we'll assign that target to him. And now we'll look down through the list. Back over here. Do that. Here's our ramp section. And like I said, we'll be flowing 270. We'll put our precision point here. And this will be, for me, there, so the wingman knows what I'm doing. So this ramp section here, clicked off the wrong one. Did that. Sign that one. And sorry about that. click happy. Sign there. All right, so we'll go back to ramp 2. This is ours. This is my bridge. So we'll put that at steer point 99. Accept. Store that. So I'm going to attack this bridge, span. He's going to hit this one over here. We'll take out both ends of it. Clear out these here. Now, the other two bridges, this one and this one, are only the little small ones. So our other strike package members will take them out pretty quick. One pass. All right, so we're all using Mark 84s, 2,000 pounders, just to make sure we get the job done. We're not bringing any gas bags, so this is just going to be a straight takeoff, hit the target, come home. There is a tanker south of us here. This area here. There he is up here, flying between these two steers. So we can hit the tank if we need to make it home, which I don't see why not. All right, so now we got our steer point assigned. We've got our targets assigned to our wingman. So now all you have to do is do our click dance, get our data sheets made up, and get airborne. So I'll meet you in the air. Speaking of which, real quick, MiG-25s, MiG-31s, 29s, couple 23s. Seems pretty thin right now, so I'm not expecting too much trouble. As long as we stay outside this box also, not much worried about man pads and stuff, because we are going to be behind our stuff we've already occupied here. So the threat is kind of low, moderate, say, but definitely need to keep our eyes open for anything coming from the northwest. All right, so we'll see you in the air. And welcome to our flight. We are set up in an orbit around our hold point 3. Waiting to push at 4. So what we'll do now is go ahead and get those points set up around our steer point 99 that we created, so that when we get out here to our eastern point, we'll then flow in towards our target there on our offsets. Alright, so what we're going to do is I've got the autopilot set here, so we're going to go heads down for a little bit. This thing set up here. So pause head tracking. Alright. Build the views, move around. There we go. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to go to list. Get our INS page here. Our destination is 1 now, so we'll change that. 99 is our waypoint, our steer target area, and we'll enter that. So now we'll sequential over. Now as you can see, it says feet. We need some miles, so we'll dobber up twice, and then we'll push any of the numbers here, and it'll change that. So let's change it to nautical miles, and we'll dobber up again to get our scratch pad right there. So our first offset aim point 1, we want to be at 2 miles, so 20 nautical miles, and we want it to put it behind the bridge, so at 270, because we're coming in from the east on that radial, just like we're doing some navigation. I've changed up stuff. You gotta dobber down here, back up some here too, and enter that. There we go. And 2700, 270 degrees. Enter there, and we'll put it at 1,000 foot, and enter that. So 2 miles behind the bridge, and we'll sequential over, get our offset 2, and we want to put this at 8 miles behind the bridge, 80, same bearing, 270 at 1,000 feet. So that gives us a line punching out the backside of the bridge that we can line up on. Switch to NVGs there when we get close. Put the pipper on the bridge for CCIP release. We'll do a hard left turn from there, head south to get away from the frag zone of our 2,000 pounders going off down there. So let's enter that. And there we go. And return. So now we've saved our information in the destination page for Steer 99. So now we're spinning around here, around 3. Let's see, our push time is 18:05. So we've got 5 minutes to push, which will head to 4. We'll then go up to 5, head over towards east, then we'll come back in. So let's get our head tracking going again. Pause head tracking. There we go. Alright, so now we're flying again. So let's go ahead and get that steer point 4 selected so we can then watch our carrot. Make sure we put time on station. It's highlighted. Okay, yeah. The wrong button there. Alright, so as you can see, our wingman is tied to us at 1 mile. I've got her flying fluid out here somewhere in the darkness. Here she is right there. Alrighty. So it looks like we're behind the carrot a little bit now. Let's come on back around here. Get some airspeed up.
Cobra 1-1, package marshaled.
Alright, so they're leaving. So Gamble 4-1 at package marshal. So far the warning receiver has been quiet. Alright, there we go. Coming in on 4, level out. Set our altitude at 10.5 there, it's good. So let's make a picture call here real quick and see what's going on. Gamble 4-1, Chalice 4, request picture.
Gamble 4-1, Chalice 4, pictures multiple groups, azimuth split. South group, bullseye, 29474 21,000, track. North, hostile.
They're going away.
East group, bullseye, 3086 21,000, track. Northwest, hostile.
Heading away from us.
West group, bullseye, 29290 21,000, track. Southeast, hostile.
Alright, they're coming in, but they're way
Cajun
away.
1-1, package marshaled.
Okay, so far we're good. Zoom back in a little bit here. So we'll just continue on to 4. Once we get lined up with 5, we'll do our fence calls and probably send the lady over there on her merry way to attack that target, which I think is going to be back over that way towards that river area, lake. Then we got Orion in the sky here. Sirius, the dog star. Orion's belt. Pretty nice. Aldebaran there. The Eye of Taurus the Bull. Right, good deal. There's Capella. It's nice that they've got the constellations up here for us. You can navigate if you're lost. Just look at the sky, get your bearings, and it's pretty neat. Alright, 4 miles from 4. Let's start leaning to the right a little bit. Try to cut this corner off, and we'll switch over to 5. We're still behind the carrot, but that's alright. We're having fun. It's a training mission here, kinda. It's a slow part of the war right now. So we'll take this opportunity to kinda show some of the things we don't normally use in BMS that are there for you to use. Alright, so now we're coming around to 5. Let's do our fence checks here. So we're at 5,000 pounds because we have no bags.
Cajun 1-1. Package leaving push point.
Okay. 2, fence in.
Cobra 1-1. Package departing push point.
So we're going to shut our lights off. Right there. And start our recording. There we go. One's fenced in. Fuel state 5,000. Still nothing happening on the RWR there, which is nice. It's good for a little training area exercise to not be bothered with. For this flight, we've got a pair of Sparrows, AIM-7s, and some AIM-9s there. A couple heaters, 4 of them. Going old school with the Sidewinder on the wingtip there. Alright, we're getting close to 5 here, so let's kick off the autopilot and we'll start our nose down a little bit here. Kind of lean towards that steer point out there. I'm going to go ahead and select that as our point to follow there. And let's do one more check with AWACS here. Gamble 4-1, Chalice 4, Bogey Dope.
Gamble 4-1. Chalice 4. Nearest threat Bullseye 3-1-1 7-7 26,000. Dragging. Hostile Print MiG-23.
Alright, so they're dragging, so that means kind of beaming, getting away from us. Not really a factor right now, so that's good. Zoom back in here. Okay. Alright, we'll send 2 on her way. Two, weapons free ground.
2, we'll go.
Now let's get our speed up here.
2, in.
We're in friendly territory still, but we want to be kind of fast here. Remember, in this box here is bad guys, so we don't want to. We want to go up in there, especially low. Go ahead and make sure our EWS and countermeasures are ready here. EWS. Electronic warfare. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go to... Yeah, that's what I thought. Turn on the light so I can see what I'm doing here real quick. Yeah, 2,
Cobra
that's what
1 in.
good. Okay, turn out the lights. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit our destination page here.
Pigeon
So,
1 in.
target 99, enter, hover over, here we go. Gamma 4-1 in hot. Master arm on.
Arms away.
Alright, keep on coming around. We have no
2 out.
helmet sight. If you had that, normally you could see him out there. You could get good lined up on it. But right now we have to come in. We gotta go to air to ground mode, dummy. There we go. There's our offsets. We're a little bit far. Too far north. Come on back. Kind of guessing a little bit here. I'm going to fly south a little farther. This looks good here. We'll be able to see our points through the smoke. Yeah, here we go. Now we're lined up good. Alright, as you can see, the triangles are appearing on the hood here. So we just line them up. I want to go ahead and gain some altitude here. There we go. Looks good. Center our bomb fall line there. There's our pop-up queue, so I'm going to go ahead and go NVGs, CCIP. That does away with those, but now we can see the target out there. And there we go right there. A little slow, but that's alright.
Gamble 4-2 on my way.
Yeah, we're going to put it right there. There's 2 releases. Now we can get out of here.
Chaff, flare.
Pop off some stuff here.
Caution. Chaff, flare. Low.
Alright, there we go. Blowing back south. Got lots of smoke. Looks like the bridge is going, which is good. Alright, Cat 1. Clears that warning. And let's go for altitude. And we were outside the box, we're good. MPG's off. 2, rejoin.
Gamble 4-2 on my way.
Back to air-to-air mode. We want to select steer 7 over here. Alright, and let's head that way.
Two, request permission to engage bandits. Bullseye 080 20,000.
2, weapons hold.
2,
2, rejoin.
Gamble
Cobra
4-2
1
on my way.
RTB.
Gamble 4-2 on my way.
So I am low on gas. I don't need to be fighting some pop-up bigs. Let's find out where they're at, because the Nikes there are lighting up, so that's good. Gamma 4-1, Chalice 4, request bogey dope.
Gamble 4-1 Chalice. 4 nearest threat Bullseye. 3-2-0. 2-3 20,000. Hot. Hostile Brent MiG-23s. 2 ship. Cajun 1 Chalice. 4 be advised threat aircraft Bullseye. 0-2-5-5 17,000.
And she's still 9 miles behind me, so I'm going to cut it back here to the south a little bit. There's our air base out in the distance there. Passing our nose. So we're almost home. 8.5 miles. She's closing in good. Alright. 2 fence out. Get the lights back on here.
2,
Slow down a little bit here. Let her catch up.
Cajun 1 Chalice. 4 be advised hostile aircraft bearing 3-4-5-2-3 25,000.
Four miles out. down a little more. She's coming in hot. Pretty sure that's her right there. Had me spiked. Two miles. There she is. Right. So we're just going to call for a unrestricted here and get back on the base. Told you it's pretty quick and easy flight, so hope everybody learned something that they can use in the future. Plan to use some offsets like that. You can set them anywhere on steer points. With somebody coming in from the north side or something, or set them at different distances away. Line up on
Cajun
runways.
1 Chalice. 4, be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye. 280. 2000. Cobra 11 RTB.
If you want to do a run down a runway, you can do a little recon on it, get you some precision points made up, and so you can run up in there and drop some 107s right down the runway with your hair on fire. Looks good. Alright, we're just gonna head on back over here and put wheels down, exit out. So, and check our debrief, make sure we hit everything, and continue on with the war.
2, in position.
Hope everybody had fun. So I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll do some more Maverick work or something. Trying to attrit some forces up north of us there.
Cajun 1 Chalice. 4, be advised. Hostile aircraft bearing
thank you, Liberty.
340. 15 10,000.